who is ready for day 3? We're going to just kick this off and get this started. Let's talk about meal planning. So it's the middle of the week now, and I want you to have enough time to learn and to know exactly how you are going to meal plan. This meal plan is actually going to be due to me no later than Sunday. If you can send it to me, if you get everything planned and prepped before then feel free to send it to me before then. But this is something that you'll have to do in order to be able to get into our accountability groups. You want to make sure that you take the time for over the next couple of days to not only complete the other tasks, but make sure that you're taking the time to get your meal plan done. It is one of the requirements that needs to be done in order to get into that other group. So let's get started. You want to make sure that we talked about this in the Beachbody On Demand video from yesterday, but you want to make sure that you have this getting started guide, and so you know, just as a guide, how many containers from each food group that you need. So have this open, because remember, if you scroll through it, it also gives you those food lists so you know which foods to plug in. And then I'm going to show you an example of my 21-day fix meal plan. I do mine in Excel. You guys can do them however you want. You can do them in Excel. You can do them in Publisher. You can write them on a piece of pen and paper. They have, sometimes I'll like to write them out just to change things up a little bit. And they have color-coded pens. They're like $3 at Target or Walmart, and it has all the colors that match all the containers. So if you want to do it that way on a plain piece of paper, you can do it that. So let's get started. Here's the sample meal plan, and this is actually, I want to show you guys this real quick, because if you go back into our prep group, Prep for Success, over here, and you click on the file section, scroll down a little bit, this exact sample meal plan is in here. So all you have to do is open that file up, and then you could plug in the foods that you want to. Because there might be something on here that you don't like. And also, please make sure that you are putting, see down here at the bottom how I've color coded and put the actual container counts in here. Please make sure that you are on the right plan. Don't just take mine and just add everything in here without making sure that you're doing the right plan. So you'll see here every single morning I like to keep it really simple. You do 1 scoop of Shakeology is going to be your red container, and then your almond milk, and I use two green containers, can't spit it out, 2 green containers of spinach, half of a banana, and then some PB Fit, which is just that peanut butter powder. I like to have the peanut butter powder so that I'm not tempted to continue eating out of the peanut butter container, so I can't do that with the powder. So I keep it simple. Every single morning after my workout, this is what I am having. And for snack, you'll see here, I've covered all my containers. So then you go down, I like to just do 1 day at a time and fill it all in. And then you just want to make sure that you go through it and you make sure your container counts match up, that you're covering, you have to have 4 proteins each day. You want to make sure that you're covering all 4 proteins. And leftovers are huge when you're making, say, Sunday is when I like to take the time to prep, and that's when a lot of other people like to take the time to prep too. You got to do what works for your schedule. So you take a big pack of chicken and you just bake it, and you do a couple different things. You can slice it up and put it over salad, or you can dip it in barbecue sauce, so make sure that you're keeping this simple and that you're spreading some of these things throughout, because trying to create something new every single day, it gets a little stressful at first. You'll get to the point where you want to switch things up and try new things, and that's okay too. So just go through here, and you can use this one if you want to. And if you want to pull out, Thursday for dinner we're having shrimp, veggies, and brown rice, and you don't like shrimp and you want to replace it with a protein, then you can just use this one. But I can't stress enough, first of all, how important having a meal plan is. It is so important. You have to have this in front of you. you're not going to be guessing. You're not going to be like, oh my gosh, what do I eat? I'm supposed to eat now. You're not going to be grabbing for the things that you're not supposed to be eating that are not on your nutrition plan. You'll have this in front of you, and you'll be able to know exactly what you are supposed to have. So, yesterday, Beachbody On Demand, I mentioned to watch that, the meal prep video. So watch that. And meal prepping, so after you have this plan and you've set this in place, send it to me. You can email it to me, or you can put it right under the comments of this video. And I would like the time to check over it and make sure that everything looks okay, and make sure you're on the right path as far as your container counts go. And if you do need help, I know that this, for me, was pretty overwhelming at first, and I know it can be for a lot of you. So make sure you don't stress about it. I'm here to help. I can literally sit down and we can do like a Zoom call where we see each other's faces, and I can share my screen and I can actually help you create a meal plan. We can call, like you can call me, we can chat via Facebook Messenger, however it works for you. But please don't be afraid to reach out, because I know this was intimidating for me, and so I'm here to help you through it. So after you've gotten this meal plan, you've put all of your foods in there, you can create a grocery list based off of this meal plan. And that's why you want to keep it simple, so that you can say, okay, I'm going to get a big thing of blueberries and I'm going to have them for my snack for the first 3 days of my meal plan. It just makes it so much easier. Tips for meal prepping. Pick out 1 to 1.5 hour time. Most likely, for most of us, it's Sunday, but if that doesn't work for you, if your schedule doesn't allow that, pick a day, 1 day each week, that you are going to plan, and then you're going to prep your food. Prep as much as you can, and put it in containers, put it in plastic baggies, however you need to do, so that if you do have to wake up and go to work, that it's ready, you grab it and pack it and go, and you're good for the day. And that especially helps when you're on the go, too. So keep it simple at first. Get, a big pack of chicken, or a big thing of blueberries, or, a big thing of carrots, and just have them, spread them throughout your meal plan. So this is it takes the guesswork out, and it's not going to be so stressful for you to figure out what I'm supposed to have next, or when I'm supposed to eat, and oh my gosh, nothing's there. Prep. Cut up the fruits, cut up the veggies, put them in containers. I'm probably repeating myself, but this is really super important, and it's a really important part of your success. So, any questions about meal planning or meal prepping, let me know. Keep it simple. Don't overwhelm yourself. If you need help, just reach out. The next thing that I want to talk about is your hydration calculation. So every single day, you are going to have a daily water intake. I'm going to post a picture of how many things that drinking your water and getting your daily water intake, how many things that helps with. It helps with weight loss. It helps with your skin. It helps with keeping your digestive system, keeping you regular. Oh my gosh, so many things. There's so many benefits to it. So in addition to your meal plan, your nutrition, and your fitness, you're going to want to make sure that you're also staying hydrated. So here's how you're going to do that calculation. I kind of wish I had this up here. I should have put it up here. But here's how you're going to do the calculation. You are going to take your body weight, and you are going to divide that in half. That number, whatever you get when you do that calculation, is going to be your daily water intake in ounces. For every 15 minutes of physical activity, which is your workout, for every 15 minutes, you're going to add 8 ounces of water. Okay, so that's another 16, because we're going to be working out for 30 minutes with a 21-day fix. And if you are a tea or coffee drinker, you're going to want to add 8 ounces for every cup of coffee or tea that you have each day. So not only do I want you to share your meal plan in the comments below, but I also want you to share your calculation that you came up with as far as what your daily water intake is. I know mine is I rounded up to 90 because it came out to 87. I rounded up to 90, and on really hot days or when I know I'm going to be outside of baseball all day, I have this water bottle that I use. It keeps it cold, so that's awesome, especially with the heat here in Florida. But this one's 32 ounces, so I know I just drink 3 of these a day, and I hit my water goal. Now, here's the thing. I always like to have this right in front of me at all times, because when I put it away or when I can't see it, I forget to drink. And if you're thirsty, you've already reached the point of dehydration, so you have to catch up. Probably should think about stopping before about 7:30 at night, because you don't want to be up all night going to the bathroom because you're like, oh yeah, I gotta fit all my cups in. So pick a cup. If this is like too big, too overwhelming, pick a smaller one and just know you're going to have to fill it a couple more times throughout the day. So make sure that you're sharing how many ounces, what your daily water intake is in the comments below. And then take a picture, snap a picture of either you in your cup or you in your bottle or just your bottle, and so that I know that I know that you're going to be filling that up how many ever times you tell me each day, and so we can help you stay on track with hydration too. So that's it, you guys. This is all about clean eating. All of your clean eating tips are going to be plugged right into this meal plan. As long as you stick to this meal plan, as long as you stick to your containers, you are going to see results, and you're going to see them pretty quickly, and you're also going to feel them even quicker. You'll know that your nutrition is super important. It is probably actually the most important part of this journey, because if you follow the 80-20 rule, you're going to have 80% of your results are going to come from your nutrition, and 20% is going to come from your fitness. 80% is a huge number, okay? And that is just from nutrition. So you create your meal plan, you stick to these containers, you make sure when you're filling your containers, you can put the lid on. So you're making sure you're sticking to your portions, and you are going to be golden, okay? I know this is a lot of information. This is an important step. Sometimes it's an overwhelming step, but I've given you Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and some of Sunday to work on this. So I'm giving you lots of time to make sure that you can either reach out to me and ask for help getting it finished, or that you can work on it and you have enough time to work on it and get that turned into me. Okay? So remember, clean eating. I'm going to give you some tips throughout this time about clean eating and what that is all about. You have your hydration calculation. Any questions about that, or if you need help figuring it out, or if you need those calculations again, just let me know. And then once you're done with your meal plan, you start prepping and you get ready to go for Monday, and take some time over this weekend. Know that you're going to have to create this meal plan. You're going to create your grocery list, and then you're going to go shopping off of that grocery list, and then you're going to come home and prep. And that's really fun. It's really fun to plan and to prep and get back in the kitchen and get all this set up. So you're setting yourself up for success, and you're going to see these results, and you're going to start feeling really good, and you're going to want more, and it's going to keep you motivated to keep going, okay? So that is it. That is meal planning, meal prepping, clean eating, and hydration in a nutshell. And then tomorrow we are going to talk about the importance of Shakeology, and we're going to talk about some recipes and some fun and exciting ways that you can blend those and shake it up, and I'm really excited for that part. So any questions, reach out. You know how to get a hold of me by now, and that is it for meal planning.